So that's really interesting. That feeds into my next question, really, which is like, what does it take to win in the top 4 as a startup? Because you do see a lot of startups kind of rise and fall, come and go. Sometimes they do a bit with the malts and they don't quite nail it, or they'll just end up going to a different distribution model or just focus on food service. But there's other companies that seem to really like just nail opening up the malts as a channel. What do you think it takes to win in the malts as a smaller supplier coming through?
I think winning with one of the big 4 is just as much about listening to your buyers or the retailers as it is about selling to them. So making sure that you are so in tune with their strategy, their priorities in the category, what's working well for them at the moment, what's not, just really listening to what they have to say so that you can truly identify the gap that you can fill, and perhaps identify the products that you can fill it with, or identify the way that you can sell your products in. So help like navigate your conversation so that they can truly tap into that need or that want of the buyer. So just listening and being so aware of what their needs are, because you can have the most brilliant product, it can taste delicious, you can so believe in the product you're selling, but ultimately if it doesn't satisfy a need in that category, then it's not going to land on the shelves, particularly in one of the big 4, because there is so much volume at stake and they're taking a big gamble on you. So yeah, just stay tuned into all of the strategy updates, go to all of the conferences, ask loads and loads of questions whenever you have a meeting with someone, and just get all the information that you can. But also, the job isn't over when the product lands on the shelf. So just as quickly as you can get a listing and in 12 weeks time it goes on the shelf, you can just as quickly be taken off. So remembering that, celebrate the success when it lands, that's great, but also there is still so much work to be done afterwards, after it's landed, to make sure that it sells well. So over investing in media, putting lots of activation behind it, shouting about it, talking about it to your friends. I think on that, Tesco, the job isn't done just with Tesco. So if you or with a big retailer, if you put so much focus on that one big retailer, you will lose focus of the rest of your customers or the rest of your distribution. And I think it's really important to make sure that you're still nurturing where you are selling, so that you have a really good sell story for those big 4, because otherwise if you lose sight of that, you could just kind of, I don't know, slip away a bit. So you need to almost make yourself irresistible to the big 4 by having a really good case study behind you. So yeah, don't lose focus elsewhere, and yeah, make yourself kind of irresistible to Tesco, and then I guess you're on to a win. But
okay,
ultimately,
that's really interesting. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Check out the playlist here for more content like this. Click the donuts to subscribe so you never miss an update, and give us a like and a comment so we know what content you'd like to see from us. See you next time.